my bed? This one?
It's either this one or this one. But I call this bed.
I call this bed.
You call that bed?
A big moment for a Mannford family who lost everything to recent fires. As they stepped into the camper they'll be calling home while they build their lives back from scratch.
You know, somewhere for them to live that's better than a hotel. So that's a blessing, but it's not their home and all their belongings in their home.
Candace Sloan with Oklahoma RV Sales says she and her family saw the devastation firsthand as it swept through the community.
Brother-in-law, he was out like fighting the fires and was on like the scene of it. And he came to my husband and said, there is something we have to do for this town.
And so they did. And then they heard the story of one family in particular. One of their children has special needs and thrives on routine.
It was just beyond heartbreaking, like everything that they're going through, everything that they've lost, the whole deal. And so we just knew that something had to be done, and that's when Oklahoma RV Sales stepped up and said we're going to donate a camper to this family, and that's how it got started.
She says it took a lot of time, sweat, and effort making this camper a perfect fit and got the family started with supplies as they find a new normal. Sloan says they then started a GoFundMe in hopes of bringing relief to even more families.
We have an application system where families that lost their home can apply and fill out a little questionnaire. And so far we've had 10 applicants. And that's awesome that we might be able to help that many folks, but it's also like, man, we need to figure out how we can help that many folks.
She says it takes a village to move forward and lift the community up.
There's so much hype around disaster when it first happens, and then weeks go by and the hype kind of lessens, but there's still so many families suffering from it, and we don't need to let it just get like brushed under the rug. Like they need help.
Sloan says Oklahoma RV Sales then delivered the camper to a spot provided by Eagle Mountain View RV Park so the fire survivors can get settled and their family can have space to run around.
Look what this room is.
Harrison?
Mom, look.
What?